municipal heritage designation to the former residence of Dr. Clement Ligoure, MD, at 5812-14 North Street, Halifax Regional Municipality. I am pleased and honored to author this endorsement of the assignation of a municipal heritage designation to the former residence of Dr. Clement Ligoure at 5812-14 North Street, Halifax Regional Municipality. This would be a noble act, one in keeping with Joseph Howe's advice that, quote, a wise nation, I'll add city, preserves its records, gathers up its muniments, decorates the tombs of its illustrious dead, repairs its greatest structures, and fosters national pride and love of country by perpetual reference to the glories and sacrifices of the past, unquote. Indeed, the once residence of Dr. Clement Ligoure, M.D., merits preservation because of who he was and what he did for Halifax and Haligonians in the dread aftermath of the Halifax Explosion of December 6, 1917, when medical aid from the Dominion of Canada was impeded due to the destruction of railway and telegraph lines. Without hesitation, and answering the summons of Providence to provide salves, solace, surgery, and salvation of life and limb to his brethren and sistren citizens, Dr. Ligoure labored relentlessly, tirelessly to nurse, to stitch, to medicate, to dress, to heal, and to comfort all that he could. Late have we been to recognize the civic charity of Nova Scotia's first Black doctor, just as we have been slow to salute the heroism and self-sacrifice of the Nova Scotia Mustered No. 2 Construction Battalion that he helped to found, and just as we did not appreciate the vitality of Africville, and just as we believed it was anti-racism, supposedly, to remove the designation of Negro Point from some Haligonian maps, thus obliterating that topographical recognition of the African presence in Halifax. An immediate way to begin to rectify the deliberate dereliction of Black Halifax, a community situated historically in the capital's North End? Well, it is simply this: to preserve the home and clinic of Dr. Ligoure from the ignominy of the Wreckers' Ball. It would be a terrible irony were a survivor of the subatomic explosion, who then helped others to survive, were to have his residence and clinic destroyed a century later by development, a process often ignorant of the past and over-eager to exploit present opportunity without a care for posterity. One must recall the fate of the Africville relocation, remembered now not as positive urban planning, but as racist erasure, desecration of Halifax's transatlantic slave trade, anti-slavery, and African diasporic history. Thus, I implore you to grant Dr. Clement Ligoure's historic residence the municipal heritage designation that it merits. I thank you for your most gracious consideration. Yours very truly, George Elliott Clarke, Order of Canada, Order of Nova Scotia, Fellow of the Royal Geographical Society, PhD, LLD, plus 7 other honorary doctorates, and the 7th Parliamentary Poet Laureate of Canada, 2016 and 2017.